Let's try this one more time. Like I said, I am new to all of it, and I'm just trying to make some good content here. Um, and I just need some good subscribers. Um, People to like and follow, or no, sorry, commit to like and subscribe to the channel. So I am asking them for, and if anybody wants more game talking like this, um, we'll be definitely doing some more of that. Uh, Really, all I'm trying to do here is make amends. Make some good videos for people. Like, even if we just sit here and chat up about the wrestling games coming out. And as far as we know, it will be coming out in March. Um, and then we have a little bit of details about the wrestling game that we've heard about. Um, we know who's going to be in the game so far. But I also saw a rumor. I don't know if y'all are paying attention to the rumors or not, but maybe you have. Maybe you haven't. I know some of you don't really think this is going to be a good game. Well, you know what? We never know because we don't know a lot of details yet. Um, there is something that I did find out earlier. I don't remember when it was, but I found out that a rumor could possibly be we might have Jake Paul in the game, but he might be a DLC, one of the DLC packs. And all I know is we've heard like about this whole city coming to the WWE franchise because they say it's going to be bigger, bolder, and better. So um, like I said, Jake Paul will be on probably DLC. And then we go on. There's been like wrestlers coming on and talking about like these superstars were saying that in their danger matches. So like you could do Rhea versus Dominic Mysterio. You want it. Um, also, there's another one called like Island of Relevancy. We think because the only all we heard him saying was all Bianca basically said was "I." And then Liv Morgan came up, interrupted her. So what do you all think that means? Do you actually think we're going to see something? Or do you think something else is going to happen? Because we will never actually know what happens because we just don't. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't have enough details. We just don't have enough of the details to figure it out yet. And once as we get more details about this gig, we will know a lot more. But now let's talk about like how the NBA. Okay, so you take the NBA city and how you like can go and face your friends like on a basketball court, and you take that, but you put it into a WWE game. But what else I'm thinking here is we are trying to get more of the content. Because basically we need more content. We need more information, which we don't have yet. We just need more. We need more information. Which I don't know if we're going to get that information. Because nobody really knows. We don't know. We just ain't got all the detail that we need to know. To be honest, I mean, I would like to have more, yes, but are we going to ever know what and when? No, because We have to wait till January 27th, which is this Monday coming up on Monday Night Raw. And then Tuesday, which is the day after that, we'll get more info. And the more info we get, the more that we're going to understand about this whole game. We just need more information about it. Like, we don't know what's going to happen because all we have is just small details that they're giving us. Like the very small, finest detail. And we know nothing else. But what we do know is what I told you earlier is it's going to be like the island of uh I can't even think of it now. The island of relevancy. Yeah, that was the name. Island of relevancy. So what that means is we could be going up a mountain and we could like go and be facing Roman Reigns, or we could be taking on the whole entire bloodline. So like Jay, Jimmy, Roman, and maybe the final boss, The Rock. So whatever this means, we just don't have all the details that we need yet. So something I'm trying to understand is like we need more information in order for all of us, the whole community, everybody out there is asking like questions like, are they going to get rid of universe mode? I no, probably not, because the universe mode, yes, it needs fixed. It needs to be better. I agree with everything that you're saying there. It needs to be better. We need better servers for online, and everything just needs to match, line up. But are we going to like get it found out, get it figured out, or what's going to happen? Because what we don't know is what they're not telling us yet until Tuesday, January 28th. Whatever y'all think, January 28th, which is going to be, which my visual opinion about what Tuesday is going to turn out to be like is, let's say, we might get a gameplay view trailer. We don't know. Or we might, like, get the showcase trailer. Because the showcase last year was like of 2K24 was the 40 years to WrestleMania. Like we are different type. We are different people. We were like versus Ultimate Warrior, or and then it went on into the older times, like when Hulk Hogan um, when Hulk Hogan was going up against Andre the Giant. That was the older WrestleManias, and then it went on, and then we had Cody Rhodes when he lost to Roman Reigns. But and then now we have all this whole content thing, and we don't know what's going to happen because what is going to happen with this game we don't know yet. And if you all had any questions about this game, I can try my best to answer them. But I know as much as you guys know is we don't have enough details for me to tell. And what we need is like more detail. But we're not going to find out the details until like on Tuesday. And this coming Monday Night Raw, we might even get a little cover star reveal. Who knows? Um, we'll only do some YouTube shout outs here. We're going to shout out to Lex Express, um, Brian, Kenny Bombs, uh, and a symbol. And we can't forget Smack Talks. So those guys, you guys that I mentioned in this video today, we don't know any other details like I'm trying to explain to my community on YouTube is we don't have all the very details like we need more but whenever we want to get it we don't know until we find out like when we get it that's when we're going to know the details. That's when we'll know what comes next. But like, and I possibly we could get Road to WrestleMania. Like, I don't even remember the last game it was on. What was it on last? Um, I don't remember what it was on, but like Road to WrestleMania, we had like four other superstars we could pick from. Okay, maybe maybe it was four or five, but 4, 5 superstars, maybe four, 4 to 5. Okay, we don't know because like what I remember is what we had is there is one that was like John Cena story, Chris Jericho, something like that, somewhere down that line. But I don't remember what that was, like what that was on. And what I need to know from this video today is what your guys' big, like, what do you guys want to see in W2K25? Like, the match types personally that I would like, yes, they did good in 2K24. I am thinking the special referee matches, um, first time in a video game, I think, because I never seen one in the game. The when they brought the ambulance match, and when they brought back the gauntlet matches, where you're one superstar, you win, and then another one comes out. They did good on that, yes. And as far as the other deep um, match types, they should bring like an I quit. Like they haven't had that in a long time now. I don't remember when it was last, but I know they haven't had it for a while. And this whole thing about people saying like this could be not the this game may not be good. This game that, this game. No, we don't know anything yet because as far as we know nothing because they're not giving us like all the details that we need to know yet. And what we know is all we have. So you guys like can write down in the chat comments too if you're on here. Um, I can try my best to answer your questions, but I don't know what we're going to have in this game yet because what we know, I don't know any other details like you guys because as far as I know, we're going to have like they're saying that this could be the biggest roster that they ever had. Like, look at Jacob Fatu. He came like earlier in 24, so he could possibly be in the game, or he might be a DLC pack. Like, they might have like a Bloodline pack, or he could be in the actual base game. And what we know is, oh yeah, and another person who has been keeping track of who could be or who is confirmed so far in the game is Smack Hotel. You guys can go to his website and he has who could be who's in the game so far. Okay, so little by little here, I know as much as you guys do. Okay, I'm ready. I'm excited. Okay, I'm ready for this whole new game for a brand new start of the WWE 2K franchise. And they're saying that this is going to be the best, not not the best, but the biggest, better, and bolder game that they have ever made. Okay, and what arenas I would want to see in this game is the Raw Netflix arena, but maybe they won't put that on there because they gotta get all the detail, get the whole ramp, get the arena, get all the labels that's on the the wrestling ring. Um, but and we're also I'm just as confused as everybody else because we know nothing else here. Okay, we know nothing about this game. We don't know what to expect in the game. Like when you guys are like asking questions like, are they going to be deleting something? Are they going to remove a mode? No, possibly not. They're probably going to keep the modes that they have. But what I'm trying to figure out is like, what is there that you guys would have, or no, let me put it this way. What would there be that you guys would like to have in this wrestling game? Like what match types? Um what arenas would you want? Uh we do need better servers for online. I agree with all of it. Yes. Um because I've been having a bunch of problems with the online. When I play, it's like it doesn't work very well. I agree with all of it. Um, like I totally agree. The online servers need to be better. So these online servers, like they need to be the best servers that we come out with because whatever this whole bigger, bolder, better that they're talking about. Because if we look back at the other wrestling games, they were getting good, and then 2K22, no, 2K20 came on. They slowed it down. They didn't do what people were asking for, right? But I do want to give a shout out to 2K because they are trying their best to make these games, and they want to make these games better for all of us. Like for all of us who are the gamers who like play these wrestling games. Like I've even played the older games before, like when it came on the GameCube. Like I had WrestleMania XXL, I think it was called. Like when it was like all of the like older eras, like Stone Cold, Goldberg, so much more was in there. Like the older Triple H, um, and I played and I've watched wrestling ever since. Maybe I started when I was I don't remember, but I was pretty young when I started, and I don't remember the exact age when I started. But my first game that I played was the 2012. If y'all remember when it came out on the Wii system, that's been like years when CM Punk was on the cover. it was on the Wii system. And then it got on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 5, Xbox, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series XS, which and now they even have it for PC. So these PC gamers, they can play these games. And I know uh, the PC gamers know what I'm talking about when I say this type of stuff because these whole wrestling games have not. I mean, they've been their best, but they haven't been great. Okay, so whatever the whole scenario or whatever about these wrestling games is going to be is like um, we have no idea because we don't have a lot of details. Like I mentioned earlier in this video, uh, we don't. I know as much as you guys. You guys are just as confused. You guys are like wanting to know these things. I want to know. I want to know what's happening. I want to know what's going to be in 2K25. But we're not going to find out until Tuesday. We won't know until Tuesday. And Monday on Monday Night Raw is going to be live on Netflix at 8 o'clock. So we are going. I'm probably going to try making a video then, as well, and we can talk about more about the wrestling. But something that I'm trying to figure out is like what is there to figure out because we know hardly anything about this game. But the whole rumor was we're going to talk about the. Let me bring the island up again. Okay? The island of Relevancy. Let me bring that up again. We know, okay, the island of Relevancy represents our tribal chief, our head of the table, Roman Reigns. Okay? And what that stands for is like people think that no, Roman is the top. Okay? Roman is the very top. I admit he's a good competitor. He actually knows what he's doing in that ring. Okay? And when it time to came up, people knew what to expect to see when Roman was the Empire. Okay? We're going to talk about this for a minute. Roman was the Empire, right? And then something happened, probably lost a match, and he left. Or no, he had to vacate his championship because he had leukemia cancer. He had it 2 or 3 times. I think 3 times he had leukemia, and he had to vacate his championship. And he ended up coming back stronger and better than he ever was, okay? I'm not saying he wasn't great in the past. No, that's not what I'm getting at all. What I'm getting at is that Roman is a top. He is the top competitor. He is he is like really good. He knows what he's doing. He knows what to expect. He knows about his opponents. He knows everything. Okay? But now we're confused. We're stuck like, okay, what's gonna happen now? Right? We don't know what's gonna happen because we don't know all the whole details yet. We don't know like what we're expecting for. We don't know like I'm trying to figure out how to explain more. Like we don't know what 2K is thinking right now. Okay? But and then Roman shows up, right? He becomes the Universal Championship yet again. And now he's at the very top of our mountain right now. So and he's got Paul Heyman on his side. He's got Jimmy and Jay again. They're like this now. And now he's got Sami Zayn, which Sammy's another one. Like I mean, I don't really care for Sammy, but he's good. He's he's a good competitor. He knows what he's doing in the ring. Uh, he basically knows what he's doing, right? So do the Usos, Jimmy and Jay. And something that we don't know is what 2K is not giving us yet. Because 2K only knows what is going to be in that game. But we do not yet because we find out on Tuesday, which I want to know now. Like, I know you guys want to know right now, but we don't know now. Okay? We don't know anything until then. This is just the details that I know that I personally know. No, I don't work for 2K or anything. I, I'm just making videos for you guys so that we can talk about these things, so that we can talk about the wrestling games, so that I can get your guys' opinions. Like what you want to see, what you want in the content, what you want in the game. Like what do you want? Like I might agree with some of you, I might not agree with some of you. That's okay. It's just your opinions. I'm not here to judge nobody. And I'm basically here because I want your guys' rightful opinion about the game. We're not here to judge nobody. We're not here to like say, "Oh, you're wrong. This ain't right. This is wrong." No, we're not all about that. No. On this channel, we are talking about the whole wrestling games. We are talking about anything in the world, but for this specific video, I'm talking about the wrestling games. I'm talking about like the WWE games. I'm talking like about the old older wrestling games, like if you guys have ever played them, which I mean I have, but I honestly I've been playing like other games because that's okay. Um, like I've been playing Fortnite with a buddy of mine, which Fortnite's okay, but we are talking like we think we know everything, but we don't know all the details that they're giving because only they do. Only the 2K members, the 2K crew knows what they're doing for this game, right? But we do not know anything yet. So we don't know what to expect, what they're going to be doing, right? And as far as the whole wrestling games go, we are not we are not here to judge or manipulate people, okay? We are a strong community, we are good people, all right? We are very respectable people, all right? I know I may sound like I'm not trying to be an ass or anything, but I'm telling you the facts of what I know about this game because the whole game, the whole scenario, we just need to fix the damn servers online, and I agree, right? Because the whole servers online ain't good. They're not great. They're just not good content. Like the DLC packs last year, I personally they were okay. I mean, I like the CM Punk pack. I like the Pat McAfee pack. I've liked when we had the Dudley Boys, Carlito, Nia Jax was added to the game because of the DLC pack. But one other person that we've had was a celebrity. So we don't know what celebrity is going to be in this game because the celebrity that we've had, so no, celebrities that we've had, okay? We've had Bad Bunny in the game, okay? We've even had Machine Gun Kelly in the game. And now this past year they give us Post Malone, right? Which if y'all don't know who Post Malone, he's a famous singer, okay? But he was in the 2K in the WWE 2K24 DLC pack, right? So I know as much as you guys right now, but I want to know more. I want to know your guys' visual opinions about the whole game. I want to know what you guys think. What I think should happen in the game. What is going to happen in this next wrestling game because but I don't know what's going to happen next because I don't work for 2K. But little things help. The little details help. Very little details are important for this year's game because I'm excited for it. I'm ready for it, right? I want to make this content that I'm making a good content, good video content, right? I just want people to realize how important it is to respect people. Like, that's also what this community is about. It's just not about talking about wrestling games. Even though I said we're for this video we're talking about wrestling games, but we can talk about more stuff. We can talk about like other games. We can talk, like I mentioned, Fortnite on this channel, on a specific video. Like who out there plays Fortnite? You know, that we can talk about that. We can talk about like sports. We can whatever you want to mention, like whatever you want to talk about. That's okay because this whole community is important. This whole video is about just getting to me personally, getting to know you guys out there a little bit. You know, more content that I have, I'll make more videos. But this is my first one that I'm making out there for you guys right now. And the whole entire world out there knows what I know. What I want is I want the world to know that there's not all bad people out there. There's not people like that's gonna manipulate anybody. There's not people that's going to judge anybody. There's not people that's going to like think they're better than anybody. We're not like that. No, we are not. We are just like the wrestling game. We'll take that we'll take that title for instance for our channel, okay? We're going to be bigger, bolder, and better. And we're not saying we're going to be better than the other YouTubers, no. But we're going to be a good, a bolder. I want to have the strongest YouTube channel. I want to like to make content. I want to make videos. I want to make more. I want to go live again with y'all. Okay? And if there's like anything that you guys need to talk about, I can talk to you about it. I don't mind. I don't care. Okay? I'm more of a listener type guy than anything. But whatever you guys are doing, like what you guys think about the whole wrestling game that's coming out in March. That's all we know. As far as we know, it comes out in March. We don't know when in March, but it's probably going to be March most likely, which is like 2 months away. But we're going to get more details, more content, more people out there to watch this whole entire content that I'm making because you guys out there are very important. You guys is the reason why I'm making this video because you guys know basically I need supporters, I just need people to realize that my that I'm the guy or I'm just the guy that you can come to talk to at any point in time. Like, do you guys think there's nobody out there that's listening? But there's people listening. There is people out there listening. There is people wanting to listen. There's like all kinds of listeners out in the world. But what doesn't make sense to me is I don't have a lot of people who listen to me. So that's another reason why I'm making this whole video content, right? Because I want to figure out how I can make content while I'm playing a video game. Like, if anyone can help me with that, that is important to me. Like, you guys help out quite a bit. You guys can help with all of it, right? You guys are important, right? You guys are also the greatest people out in the world history, okay? And you guys know where I'm getting at with all this, right? Basically, what I'm getting at is there's people out there who like to listen, who love to talk, who just like to have people there to talk to them, who like have people in the world who just wants people to talk to. Like, what me personally, I mean, I want people to talk to, yes, but what else I want is like people to realize that not everything is about whatever you whatever is going on in your guys' head. But I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to sound like an ass or anything to any of you. I'm going to respect you guys. Yes, I'm going to respect the fact that you guys are good people. Yes, but also what my rightful opinion is here today is that I'm just trying to make good content. I'm trying to make videos. I'm trying to make like good impression for you guys. I'm trying to make like absolute good impression. I'm trying to be a YouTuber. I'm trying everything that I possibly can. And just so you know, just because we're gonna talk real on this channel too, okay? Just so you all know, the reason people have a disability that does not mean disability people cannot make a YouTube channel. They can't have good content. Okay, there's a pro- there's probably good amount of few disability people out there who have good content, who make these videos, who are becoming these people that they want to become. But these people that have a disability, people like to judge. That's not, you don't judge people just because you don't think they're smart. You don't think that they know what they're talking about. No, you don't realize that some of these disability people are smart, okay? Because I'm one of those people. I may not look like or sound like that I have one, but I do, okay? But what comes to today is the reason people like my disability is I'm trying to make good content. I'm trying to make good videos. I'm trying the best YouTube channel for you guys out there. Like for anyone out there who is listening because I'm smart, okay? But I'm not saying I'm super smart. No, I'm not. I'm not I'm not the smartest guy in the box, but I know what I'm talking about sometimes. I know what perspectives I'm talking about. I know like Some of these words that I'm saying is important because people listen to what you say and people know what you're talking about. But this whole thing about people not realizing what is important here is that everything that I do, I feel like I do the wrong way. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I feel like I can't do anything right. But I know that ain't true, but that's what people tell me is I feel like that I'm doing something the whole wrong way. I'm no, that's not the case. The case today is I'm trying to make these videos for you. And I'm trying to make them for me, okay? I'm trying to make the best of these videos. I'm trying to make like videos that you guys can actually understand, that you guys know with what I'm talking about, right? But what is going on is I'm a new person coming to YouTube, okay? Because I want to become a great YouTuber. I want to become a gamer. I want to become a wrestler one of these days. But what doesn't people don't realize, I'm not mentioning the names, I'm not saying that people are bad, people are saying that you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. No, that's not what we're talking about here. What I'm trying to get at is like people in the world, they need to know what we're capable of, what this community represents. Okay? So what we're representing here today is I'm trying to speak truth. Okay? I'm trying to speak out for the truth. I'm trying to tell truth on this video. Alright? And a fact that the truths don't matter. Okay? But the truth is that you guys matter to me. You guys are excellent, I'm sure. You guys are excellent people. You guys like to help people. You guys like to talk to people. You guys like talk about whatever you want to talk about on this channel. I don't care. You know, I said we're talking about wrestling games in this specific video. We don't just have to talk about wrestling games. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. It don't matter, okay? Like in the chat box, you guys can mention something in the chat box. I can try my best to answer. You know, I may know something, I may not, right? But what this whole thing I'm trying to say is people are important here. Everybody is important. You guys are important. You guys are great. Okay? You guys have good support, amount of support. I'm sure. You guys know exactly what you're doing. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you guys will. That will help my channel out a lot. Um, and anyways, you guys think life is not good enough. Well, maybe, but I mean, yeah, life is hard. I get it. I've been there. Life sucks. Okay? I'll just flat out say it. Life does suck. Alright? But that does not give people right to say, like, oh, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do that. No, be reasonable. Okay, think about what you guys want to say. All right, what you guys want to hear, what you guys are here for, and what you guys want to see happen. All right, and what you guys think matters to me. Okay, and what you guys are representing here on this very channel is important. So you guys can like talk about wrestling. You guys can talk about games that you've played. You know, you guys can talk about whatever you want to talk about. It doesn't matter. Okay? And also, what matters is you guys think that I won't listen, but I will listen to any of you. All right? I will be there. I will help. I will answer your questions the best I can about these wrestling games. But what I know is what you guys know about these whole wrestling games that's coming out. Like, let's talk about 2K25 again, okay? About the roster, about the arenas, about this island of relevancy, however it's pronounced, coming out, okay? Like, people know what is happening, but we don't know what's happening because we don't work for the WWE. We don't work for 2K. Okay? Like only people that work for them, they know what's coming out. They know what's going to be in there. But they're going to give us the content on Tuesday. And Monday we're probably going to find out what is coming to the covers. So we can talk about covers here for a second. Okay? So like for this year, the cover star, if you guys look back on the first day of Monday Night Raw when it was on Netflix, the very first episode that ever aired, when Roman Reigns went to his locker room, right? It said 2K25. So we therefore that we know Roman Reigns is going to be our official cover star. Most apparel likely Roman Reigns is our cover star. Okay? And as far as the I want to say the deluxe. Um, we could have Roman Reigns and The Rock, um, or it could be the Bloodline. It could, and like the Ultimate Edition or whatever they're gonna call it this year. I want to say like, um, it could be the whole entire Bloodline because that could be our showcase for this year. Is the Bloodline showcase, right? The Bloodline showcase will represent like Roman Reigns' matches too. Like how he became the tribal chief, how he became how he is today. And how Roman is today, he is like magnificent. He is great in the ring. He is like the top dog on the whole wrestling franchise. You know, like Roman knows what to expect for his opponents. And look at Jimmy and Jay. They know exactly what they're doing, okay? Because they've been together for years. And now they're stronger and better because they're with Roman and then they left. The bloodline split up and they've ended up doing their own thing, and now they're better and stronger than ever. Once again, they are the top notch tag team on the WWE franchise. Now, what I want to know from you guys, from all of you, what I would like to know is what you guys think about this wrestling game. What you guys think about what should happen. What you guys think should go on the wrestling game, because I want more referee matches. I want the ambulance match. I want the I quit match. I want like 5v5 for the war games. That would be awesome because they had that recently when CM Punk joined Roman Reigns, Jimmy, Jay, and Sami Zayn. And then it was CM Punk versus Solo, Jacob Fatu, and his other clan, right? And what I know is that this wrestling game could be the biggest game that we've ever had for the year. It could be awesome. It could suck, to be honest. But we don't know because we don't know enough details to judge. We don't know the details to explain. But what we know by far is what I've mentioned earlier in the video. And I can say it again so you all know what is happening. The island of prevalency. We could like have like people come out and want to fight. Like you can challenge probably your friends. You can challenge like people at the performance center to do practice matches. You can do whatever you want, whatever happens, right? You can do anything that you want in the world. You can do whatever comes to your mind because your mind is all important. Your whole mind knows exactly what we're talking about, but your mind doesn't know what the details are going to be for the WWE game. But what we also know is that this whole community about the community creation, we'll talk about that. Like personally, the community creation does need some work, yes, but you know, 2K24, they made they they made like they're making progress. I won't say it's great, they're making progress. But progress is important for these games because these wrestling games, people need to know what is going on. People know exactly what is happening here today. Okay, but these wrestling games, people know exactly what we're doing. So it's like, what the hell are we going to be doing, right? What the hell are we? What we're waiting, right? So we have to wait and see what happens because we don't know enough details yet. We don't know what's going to be in this game. We don't know what match types they're going to be giving us. But like we also don't know what could be what's going on. We don't know like I don't know like what is going to happen in this wrestling game. What is going to happen here today, coming Tuesday? What will happen in the franchise? What will happen in WWE 2K25? What are we going to be expecting? Because they say it's bigger, bolder, and better. And if you uh like what Lex mentioned, how they said it's going to be bigger, bolder, and better. If you do look back at 2K 2012, when Randy Orton was on the cover, that's exactly what it said on the back. It's going to be bigger, bolder, and better on the back cover. So the the fact that I'm trying to give out here is we know nothing about this game. We don't know what to expect. We don't know hardly anything. And I'm just as wondering what is in the game as you guys are. Okay. And also like the whole entire this whole entire series, okay, for this channel, the whole series that we're trying to prove that we're going to give out is content. We're going to give out good content. We are going to do this. We are going to do that. But also, we are just here to talk about what you guys feel about the game, what you guys want to see in the game. Also, what you guys are thinking about the whole wrestling game. I'm not going to judge nobody. I might have a compliment on what you guys say in the chat box, but I'm not going to judge you guys. I'm not going to do any of that. We're not here to judge nobody. We're not here to like say I don't know, but like this game cannot be the good game. Okay, but we don't know. We know nothing about the game. We don't know. All right, we don't know what is going to happen. We don't know what to expect in this game. Okay, and like I'm trying to say in this video, things are important. This whole thing is important. Okay, everything is important in this video today. Like the real news that I was talking about. All right, people have a disability. That doesn't mean that they can do it. That they can't do anything. They just have to set their mind to it. That's what I'm trying to do. To set my mind to what I want to do. Like I want to become a good YouTuber. Okay, I want to become a good creator of videos, making videos on YouTube. So I want to become that, and that could be that's been my dream. That's been my heart and soul, and I'm sticking to it. Okay? And today, the fact the matter is, people know what we are talking about here. But you guys are probably the greatest people in the world, like I said. You guys probably know exactly what we're going through. But you guys also know the fact the matter is here today is that these whole contents that I'm going to be making, it's important for me. It's also going to be great if I can make more content like this. Like just even to sit here and just to talk. Okay? It it don't matter. We can talk, we can do whatever it takes on this channel. But the whole entire WWE really or whatever you guys want, it doesn't matter. Like Fortnite. Okay, they just can't. Godzilla's on there. Okay, and King Kong's on there. All right, and you know they're both Godzilla and King Kong are both good. All right, they're awesome. They have good potential with each other. But you take Godzilla and King Kong. Kong is a really large, super large ape. Okay, Godzilla is just a big old, looks like a dinosaur or lizard. All right, so take them for instance, and if you've ever seen their movie, or if you haven't, it's good. You guys should see it. It's awesome. But anyways, what also we're doing here is like the whole Fortnite games too, which I play. I play on the PlayStation, because that's where I have all of my characters on there. It's on the PlayStation. I have characters on the Xbox, but I play it more on the PlayStation because that's where I have everything. But what this whole content is going to represent here today is that people know what's going to be coming. People know exactly what we're doing here. People know exactly what is happening in the universe. But I don't mean like the whole world universe. No, we're not talking like the universe here today. Well, actually, we could technically, the universe here today is like, it's going to get better, hopefully. Okay? And we're hoping that it does get better. We are hoping that everything will work out. We are hoping that this happens, and this happens, and this happens. But we don't know. But we're also going to talk about WWE again. Okay? So, the WWE franchise, alright? Whatever your guys' opinion is, I don't care. I just want to talk about wrestling. I want to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about, but we can talk about wrestling, about what is going to be coming in the game, what is going to happen in the game, okay? What could we see in this year's video game of 2K25, right? Because we have no idea what's going to happen. We just don't know. But what we do know is that people have potentials. Okay? You guys, I'm sure you guys have potential. You guys are probably the smartest people in the world, but you guys aren't. I mean, not nobody's the smartest person out there, but I'm saying there's probably some smart people out there. There's probably people who know what to do, but there's people who know the facts and the reasons why that we're here today. Because as I mentioned in my videos, or this is my first video, I take that back. Like what I mentioned in this very video is we need to know the facts, what matters, and the whole entire WWE wrestling games. Like personally, I've played them. I've got a whole collection. Well, I don't have a whole collection. I started on the Xbox on 2017, and I've been playing it on the Xbox for a while. So, but they're also saying that this game could be cross-play, which Xbox people could play with the PlayStation people, or us Xbox or PlayStation guys, we could play with the people that's playing on PCs, or like, yeah, that's basically the crossplay. PC will be able to play with us on Xbox, PlayStation, or the Xbox and PlayStation people can play with the PC people. Wait, what matters here today is the whole entire scenario. What I'm getting at is I'm trying to make a good YouTube channel. So if y'all wouldn't mind hitting that like button at the top here or wherever it's at down below somewhere, hit the like button. Um, Make sure you subscribe. So smash that subscribe button, and it will help my channel out. And um, this chat box is for you guys to chat it up on there, ask questions. We can talk, do whatever. It don't matter. So, like, what matters here today is basically what I'm trying to say is people with a disability, it doesn't matter. They can do what they want. They can become YouTubers. They can become what they want to become. Like, they can do whatever they set their mind to. They can do what they want. They can have or do the things that they want to do because what our scenario here today will represent is good content, good videos, and I plan on making some more. And like so forth, if people have good content, that's good for them, right? But I'm me for this channel right here, this very channel right here that we're on right now. I'm trying to make the good. I'm trying to make good. Um, Basically, I'm trying to make good for you guys. I'm trying to make good for the community. I'm trying to make good for my channel. Trying to make good for anything. And even, even if you guys do whatever you want, but what matters here right now is as forth as it goes, we're going to be making a bunch of these. So, um, so on and so forth. It don't matter, right? So, like, anyways, like I'm getting at, uh, we are powerful. This whole entire universe, this whole entire community, it's going to be strong. Okay, we are strong. We have good whatever. We have good potential. We have good communities. We even have good people at heart. So, like the good people is important. We always have good people. We can make we can make this community work. I'm trying to hit a bunch of subscribers. So I know you all can help with that. I know you guys are strong. You guys are capable. You guys can do whatever it takes, whatever your heart sets to, whatever your mind sets to. But nobody understands the fact that the reason why, the reason disabled people have a disability, okay? Like me, for instance. I've been trying to tell people that I want to play video games. I want to make YouTube content. I want to have absolute good videos. I want to do this. I want to do that. Well, this is this is it. Okay, this is the time to go. So go on, be smart with each other. Okay, have the smartest people in the world that you can think of, and also have the outskirts, outskirts of whatever you want to have. All right, the outskirts, like for whatever. But what's important here is you guys can make the community work. You guys also can help this channel out, and trying to figure out what else to say here. Um, as for anybody else, you guys are really good and important here on this channel. And as where the channel goes, you guys out there, I'm talking to you. I want you to know that the whole scenario here, the whole thing we're talking about is wrestling, like any type of game. They can go from old to new. They can go like from you want, whatever you want. Okay, but what this is going to represent here today is for you guys to know that it matters. Anything matters. Anything. Like even the whole entire the whole entire world. I'll say it. Be, they did become shit. But we're not. I'm not trying to talk politician here, but it became shit before. It was. It was shit. But what matters here is the wrestling games that we talk about is what is good for this environment, is what is also good that's going to make good for this channel. So, and don't forget the chat box if any of you are here. Uh, what also matters here is things like uh, the whole future. So, future is important, right? Like, I don't know. It's really whatever you guys want to mention, whatever you want to talk about here. Okay? This whole entire channel is about getting to know what I'm capable of, what this channel, this community is capable of. And the whole thing is like what you guys want to say, what you want to talk about. So I want to take Paul Heyman's line for a minute. What do you want to talk about now? So we can talk about anything you want. Like it don't matter. We're already an hour in this video now. So, but what is going on here is that um, we just need like people out there to know the whole entire wrestling games, the whole entire whatever games you want to talk about on this channel. I don't care. Okay, I honestly don't care what games we talk about. It does not matter. But what matters is that you guys like to talk about whatever you want to talk about, which is good because I can talk about whatever comes into play here. I can talk about what comes in the chat. I just like to talk to you guys. I like to talk to people. Look, it's my first video. I'm trying to make good content, trying to make this, I'm trying to make that, okay? So this whole entire like YouTube that I'm doing here, I don't know what to expect. My first one. So um as for um the whole wrestling scenario here, the whole wrestling game scenario, uh, we're gonna make we're gonna make this community work. Okay, we are gonna make this whole entire community, this whole entire YouTube video, the whole live that I'm doing right now, we're gonna make it work. I know we can because you guys matter. You guys are the reason why I'm making this because I'm trying to put myself out so you guys know that there's another guy out there that just wants to make videos, that wants to make content. What like what my scenario question for you guys is what is the question? What are you guys expecting to be in this WWE game? What do you guys want in the game? What do you guys want to see? What you guys want to see in the game? What do you guys really want to see? If you want to see some, do it. Okay? No hard feelings. Nope. Nothing. There's nothing wrong with this. I'm just saying. Like whatever you guys want to see, I can try to put it on. Like I mean I might make some content of I might put some Fortnite on here. Because I know you guys like watching people play games. Okay? Or even this coming Monday, I'll put like a thing here on here to make game contents or we can watch wrestling like Monday Night Raw coming Monday at 8 o'clock. That's when it's going to be officially aired. We can watch that and we can talk about these matches that they have Monday. And that's when what they're going to reveal probably to cover, which we all know it's going to be Roman, right? So, um, go figure this out. Roman comes to Raw, right? Wins the Von Holland necklace back from Solo Sequoia. And now he he has it back. So we don't know what we're expecting, what is going on. Okay. And as for this channel, all you guys have to do is hit that like button and make sure you smash that subscribe button. And below here, and I can get back with you guys on anything that you had questions on. You just have to let me know what questions it was, and yeah. So for it, I'm gonna start making some good content, trying to make videos. That's the point on here. I want to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. I want to talk about games. I want to talk about movies or even TV shows. I want to even talk about some wrestling. Okay, because wrestling is my personal favorite thing. I've been to quite a few live shows, so I can tell you what the experience is if you all never been to a live show before. Um, like I've been to Monday Night Raw quite a few times, and I've seen my first favorite. It was Fastlane when they were in Cleveland, Ohio. I think that was, I don't remember what year that was now, but it's been a while since I was there. But Monday Night Raw is the best experience I could ever go to. I tell you much. I I I love Monday Night Raw because I got to see Seth Rollins. I got to see Jerry the King Lawler. I've even got to see Rhea Ripley, uh, Carmella. The seat that I was in was a good spot too. It was like right by the ramp, like where they come down the ramp into the ring. That was a good experience. And when I was in Fastlane, I was like in the middle row, like right behind the ring announcers. So that was awesome too. I was like right behind Michael Cole, not directly behind him, but I was like in the middle section. So like here's the announce table down here, like way down here, and here's the middle row. And there was like we had some fights in the audience that was great. Um, so yeah, and basically whatever you guys want to talk about here, it's fine. It don't matter. But we're going to leave this video as it is here for now. Okay. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe this video, and we'll make some more content here coming soon. This is only my first video, so don't worry. I'll be making some more. Um, I'm new to this, and I hope I see you guys again. And we'll talk some more about wrestling. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. So we're going to leave the video at how we have it now. So you guys have a good morning, have a good night, and whatever it is for you. Um, yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next one.